Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see there, seeds, black mammoth. If anyone can't guess by that name right there, I think, yeah, they are tobacco seeds. And as you can see here, you see how tiny they are. I'll get them out of the package here, but we are going to be planting some. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off in these little trays here. Real simple, little planting things. Not sure where we got them, but they were fairly cheap, $4 or something like that. And we will be using this plotting mix, Miracle Grow. I've done my research. I've heard this stuff is really good. I've also plotting mix instead of the plotting soil. I've heard is good. Feeds plants, you can't really tell that Walmart sticker there, but it feeds plants for up to 6 months with fertilization. Just a basic bag here, pretty much. Smaller bag, 8 quarts, I think it was. Yeah, 8 quarts, it says down there. But show you how to plant these. Alright guys, so here I have a cup. I open the seeding mix. Sorry about the wind here. And there, just, basic. I'm gonna show you how to fill the containers up. Alright guys, so what I've already done is I've taken my cup here, the soil, that's from in there, this back here, I don't need that, and here's the soil here. So now what I'm going to do is there's your seeds. So these seeds are really small, like really small. Here, I'm going to open them with my mouth here. So pour a couple of these out here. But they're so small. They're, if I'm not mistaken, they're one of the smallest seeds here. So, there you go. There's my finger next to them. They are super small. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those seeds here. I'm going to dab my finger in them. I'll show you here in a minute. And I'm just going to slowly rub my fingers along this dirt here. And I'll show you here now. So you can see my fingers here. I'm just gonna kind of just rub my fingers into that dirt with the seeds on them. It's preferred you only get a couple seeds. It's preferred you only do a couple seeds because what you're gonna have to end up doing is thinning it, which I'll show you guys how to do here in a later video once these start growing. Once they germinate and everything, so grab some, hard to see there, and you just sprinkle them in there. It's not that hard of a process here, you just gotta know what you're doing. So I'm gonna pour out a little more. And I'm just gonna sprinkle them in there. So, the least the better, really. So I'll just sprinkle that on there, and I'll do the rest of those. So guys, I've finished placing the seeds in the containers here. I did this one, all 4, and then I did these also. I left those. Those are going to be for after these sprout here, and then once they get big enough, you'll transfer them into those, and then eventually they'll go into the ground, or you move up a size, depending on when your frost is, or when your last frost is when you typically want to put them in. Right here in North Carolina, we'll put them in sometime around March, I think, something like that. But what you'll do next is you'll just water these sections with a little mist. I'll let them sit in the sun inside, and or if you have a greenhouse, that works better. But for us, cover them with plastic, mist them with water, and you're good.